Hey guys, Joe D here, and today I want to talk about metabolic meals because recently a lot of people have asked me why I chose them over other similar services. And honestly, it really came down to two simple factors. Number one, first and foremost, was convenience. Now, most of us know that time is the most valuable asset we have as human beings. And as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, a husband, a father, I value every free second I could get. Anybody who knows me knows I'm always running out the door late for work, having to skip breakfast because I didn't have time to cook in the morning, or being in the personal training and gym industry. You schedule sessions back to back to back or meetings. Next thing you know, you're going 6, 7, 8 hours, sometimes an entire day without eating because you just couldn't find the time. So to have even 1 or 2 meals a day fully prepared and ready to eat, that was an absolute game changer for me. Invaluable. And I'm sure if you're watching this, regardless of the profession you're in, we're all busy. You could relate to having that convenience of having those meals already prepared for you. But the convenience of it alone wasn't enough. Something that's also very important to me is my health. And I've been in the health and fitness industry for over 20 years now. But unfortunately, I have sacrificed my own health in order to grow my business and give more time to my clients. And I don't regret any of that. But once I turned 40, that's really when I took a step back and said, I need to take my own health back. And when you're looking to get healthy, diet and nutrition, what you put in your body, that is at least 75% of the equation. So I knew I wanted a healthy alternative when it came to a food delivery service. And man, when it comes to health, I did my research and nobody really was able to compare with Metabolic Meals. Everything they make it's made fresh from scratch with organic ingredients by a team of top chefs. It's not just one chef in a kitchen with frozen pre-prepared meals that are sitting there for months on end. Everything is seasonal and prepared fresh. So that was very important to me. Number two, their entire menu is gluten-free and soy-free. Number three, they exclusively use grass-fed, pasture-raised proteins. And for a guy on a higher protein diet, that was extremely important. And one of the cool things with all these health benefits, they also allow you to choose your meals based on your personal taste preference. They don't just send you the meals each week. You actually get a variety of meals to choose from, so you're not getting bored and tired of eating the same thing day in and day out for weeks on end. You could choose your meals each and every week based on your taste preference, your macros, and also your portion size. And I can tell you, once I started actually eating the meals, I was hooked from day one because you can actually feel the difference. I tell people this all the time. You cannot fake quality when it comes to food. And we've all probably gone out to a nice restaurant and we thought we had a quality meal, but a couple hours later or a day later, we feel horrible. We feel like crap. We can't get off the couch. And we realize that quality meal wasn't as good as we thought. But with Metabolic Meals, it's the exact opposite. After your very first meal, you feel a difference. I felt a natural energy, a mental clarity. You know, that feeling you get when you're putting fresh, organic ingredients in your body. And that's when I really started recommending it to everyone. I started with my clients, but I realized you don't have to be a high-level athlete. I don't care if you're a pro athlete, a businessman, a family member of mine. We could all benefit from more energy, more health, and more time. And speaking of time, the cool thing with Metabolic Meals is fast food no longer has to be synonymous with junk food. And they've made it as easy as possible. They now ship their meals nationwide. There's no obligations, no subscriptions, no long-term commitments. You could try their program, start their program whenever you want, and you could pause it or cancel it whenever you want. It's all based on your convenience when you need them. There's no long-term commitments. You're not obligated to do anything. You literally have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And if you're like me and you value your time and your health, I highly recommend you give Metabolic Meals a try. It just might change your life.